Okay, so I recently purchased a Gravely ZT HD 52-inch lawnmower 0-turn, and the ride is very firm. If you look at the seat, it really only has 2 springs to give you some suspension and some against the bounces. So what I purchased was a TRAK seat suspension kit, and I'm going to show you how I install it. Okay, so this is where I reached. I took the seat off of these isolations, right, from these bolts, right. So this bolt went in and held the seat bracket, and then these went on the other side. So this is what came off, and this was attached to the seat itself. All right, so these are the mounting points on the tractor. There's 3 of these. Right now, there's these big slots here that allow the rails, right, which were attached to the seat in these positions. One there and one here, to move up and down, right, with a lever. That lever, this one. So what I did was took all of these parts off. So this went under here and this went under here. All right, and I added the seat with the hardware supplied. All right, I added the spring system, the suspension system. So I inserted these on both sides. Right, make sure there's a sign on the other side of this that tells you which side faces the seat. Right, so what's happening now is that if you follow the instructions, it should be a simple bolt on using this point and this point to the lawnmower. But the problem is that these do not line up. All right, you need to line it up based on this point and this point. So I'm going to have to drill some holes in the suspension system to accommodate this. All right, on both sides. So this is a modification that I did not foresee, and which the instruction video did not really say, but in the comments I will put a link for the video down below. But this is what I will end up having to do. Drill some holes there with a step bit, and then attaching these screws on these here. Right, if you notice, there's a point at the end here which doesn't go all the way in. That allows this to slide back and forth. All right, and tighten these up with some nuts that were supplied. These, and only then can I attach. So this will go on, and then this will go onto it, this metal plate, right, and then I can attach it to the black frame there. Now the other problem I had was that this cord will end up, the seat safety system, it's all the way under there. So I had to cut the cord. I cut them at different lengths so they will fit back in the loom, and I inserted this, and then I'll have to solder them with a piece of wire and an extension to get it to fit, because this is going to be too short now, considering that the suspension system added another 3 inches to it. So I'm going to have to extend the wire and solder it, and then get it back in the loom. So this is also something that I kind of suspected I would end up encountering, but it's not optimal, because I had to cut the harness for a brand new 0-turn. So I'll solder it, and that will hopefully last a while. So this is what I've ended up doing, or will end up doing. So just be advised, if you're installing this on a Gravely system, there will be some serious modifications involved to get this to work. So I'll update you when I'm done. Okay, so this is what we ended up doing. You can see those bolts in the back there, right? Those are the ones we drilled, and we were able to mount it properly. Let's see, yeah. All right, and here's the other one up here. All right, onto the plate and onto the sliding bracket here. All right, and then we were able to put these on, which was what's hold this onto the black plate. And then I have these lines. As you can see, they're a little short. See, like this short. So I'm going to solder these wires on. All right, and then put them back in this loom. And that should complete this job. All right, and then when you lower the seat, there's an adjustment for it. This is what it looks like. You could pull this out to make and turn it to get it softer or harder. And that's it. That completes this job. Any questions, let me know. Like, share, and subscribe if this helped you. Thanks.